Is anybody else thankful that 2020 is over? I certainly am. Welcome back to another video from Steve's A Little Bit of Everything, and today I am going to be doing a review slash unboxing. Now, you may have noticed over my videos that I've had an increasingly varying length beard, and it is now time to give it a really good trim. I'm going to be doing a charity running marathon thing this month, January 2021, and a video about that will be coming later, probably towards February. But in the meantime, I need to trim this back a bit to help with the wind resistance from the running that I'll be doing. So I thought it was time to get myself a new beard trimmer. I have an old one, but it's just had it now, so I thought I'll try a new one. Now there's a new old product that's come out. No, that's wrong. There's a new product that's come out from a new slash old company. It's anyway, what it is this. The new series of stuff from Gillette, King C Gillette. Everybody on the planet should know Gillette by now, men or women. Gillette is one of the biggest razor companies in the world, and to this day they still dominate most of the market. Just doing a little bit of research for this video, turns out that they've been around since 1901, so this September coming, they're going to celebrate their 120th year anniversary. I mean, that's crazy for a razor company. But what I have noticed in recent years, as you may have too, is that lots and lots of other independent companies are now starting to jump on the bandwagon. Here in the UK, we've got the likes of Harry and Cornerstone and Bulldog and a whole bunch of other ones, and I will be doing a review on them because, as you may or may not have noticed, again, I shave my head. And I've gone through many different razors, and I've narrowed it down to 3 that I use, and I'm going to do a little bit of review on them to tell you what I think of them, shaving your head wise, and see how good they are. That will be coming very shortly. But in the meantime, back to the beard. Now, Gillette, everybody knows, they're a massive company, but they've just released this brand new range, and I think to compete with the likes of the Harrys and the Bulldogs and the other independent brands. So they've brought out this really nicely packaged stuff called King C Gillette. Now again, doing my research, it turns out that King Camp Gillette, as he is known, was the founder, or one of the original founders of Gillette, and invented the safety razor and all those bits. So they've done, oh look, established 1901. How about that? I could have just looked on the box instead of Googling, but anyway. They've got this new dark navy blue and like copper colored branding of their new products. They've got a whole range of them. There's, from what I've seen, there's like a neck razor and a normal razor. There's a beard oil, there's a moisturizer, there's a whole bunch of stuff, and really nice, neat packaging to help promote them in a different way rather than the standard Gillette stuff. It's a little bit more neat and tidy and very smart looking. I got this because I thought I needed a new razor, a new beard trimmer, and I saw it and I thought, well, hey, let's give it a go. At the same time, I can review it for you guys so you can see what you think as well. Now, let's get straight to it. Say straight to it after I've been waffling on for the last 5 minutes. But we'll get into the packet with my super safe kitchen knife. Typical seal, normal foldy box. Now, looking on the back of the box here, before I go too much further, it says there's the trimmer in there, stubble comb for 1 mil, short beard comb for 3 to 11 mil, long beard comb for 13 to 21 mil, and a cleaning brush. It says on the back there, all those bits and pieces. And then on the side, lifetime sharp blades, interesting. 50 mil trimming foil, recharge in 10 hours, washable head and comb, cordless razor. And then his signature on the other side. So, let's just have a look. Nothing other too fancy about the packaging at the moment. Ah. Now, did it say that on there anywhere? No, it did not. Very interesting. It's made, by the looks of it, by Braun. And again, those who have any sort of male grooming products, razor-wise, are probably familiar with the Braun products. Right, so in here, very simple packaging, nothing too fancy about that. we have, we'll leave that for a minute. In here we have, what's that? Nothing. In here we have the power adapter. So the 2-pin bathroom one. I don't even know what you call it. You know, when you go into bathrooms and there's out the socket on the wall that says shavers only. That one, the shaver plug thing, that also works with the toothbrushes. And it's got a little, I'm guessing 9 volt, 12 volt little charger pin on there. It does appear obviously to be rechargeable, so I'm hoping it's a lithium-ion battery. If it's a lithium-ion battery, chances are it's partly or mostly charged already. So in here we have what would appear to be the longer of the combs, and then in here, oh yeah, okay, 1, does that have a number on it? No, this one does, that says 1. It's kind of hard to see, let me see if I can get, no, not gonna be able to see it, but it says 1 there, anyway. And then I'm guessing number 2 is already on there, and that was the number 3. So let's open him up. In the same sort of bubbly packaging, yeah, it's on there, okay, so that's there. So on the razor itself, it's quite lightweight, really lightweight. So on the front of it here, you can see that it's got the number 2 comb on it. I guess that's what they're called, combs, I don't know, what are they? Yeah, they are called combs. So this thing is the big one, I'm assuming, with the button there on the back, you push that in, yeah, of course, and it slides straight off. So that's the razor as it stands. King Gillette logo on the front, Braun underneath it, and the blades. Oh, focus. No, don't want to focus? No? Okay, that's fine, don't focus. But that's it there. Then we have number 1, let's clip that on there. Oh, simple, just slide straight on. So that's gonna be a nice short one. That's probably the one I'm gonna end up doing, really get it right the way down. Then there's the number 2 and then the number 3, and you can see height-wise, the 3 is just a touch bigger. So if you've got a super long beard and you want to trim it. So for the moment, I'm not going to use that. I might start with that, see how we go, and then probably end on that one. Charging port down the bottom, straightforward really. I'm assuming when you plug it into charge, the power button will glow to allow you to know that it's charging. But from how it feels so far, it's quite lightweight. The next bit that I'm going to do now is get into the bathroom and shave the beard. Okay, so I have razor, and I'm using head number 2 to start with. I'm just going to slide that, oh no, take the first one off first, and they just slide straight off. So that's just going to slide straight on there, and it says, click into place, push that little button down and pops it into place. So this is, oh I see, that's why. Okay, so the button on the back there allows you to adjust the length of the trim. So obviously the higher up you go, the longer it's going to leave your beard. The lower down it goes, the shorter it's going to leave your beard. So I'm going to do this on, just going to do it on, well, oh I see, because that's the 1. Right, that little one's the 1. So that should allow, being the 1, allow the notch to move between 1 and 2, I'd say, because then that takes over from 3 to 11, which makes sense. So I'm going to do this now on 3, see how it comes out. Okay. Mirror is just here, so that's what I'm looking over here. Well, so far so good. That's quite short. Yeah, I may stick with that for a bit, see how that goes. Right, time for the rest. And maybe a little bit of time lapse. Let's go. Okay. There we go, my face is nearly back. Okay, so all done, all moisturised, and nice close shave. Yeah, it went alright. It's a beard trimmer. It did the job as I expected it would do. I didn't go quite as short as I originally planned to, but it's short enough for now. Maybe I'll go down to the 1, who knows, but I did use the 2 blade number 2 instead of the 1, which I'm guessing is still the 3 because I used it on the 3rd setting. But, you know, it held out its charge quite fine. So what I'm going to do is something new. I'm going to introduce something. Now, I plan to do a lot more reviews and unboxings going forward for a whole range of different products. So I've worked out a new rating system that I'm going to be rating things on, and I've used a broad category because it will vary depending on whether I'm reviewing cosmetic beard trimmer or a speaker, like in this video. But the rating system that I've decided to come up with is based on the channel name. Now, inadvertently, I didn't realize this until I made it, that this channel, Steve's Little Bit of Everything, the acronym for Little Bit of Everything is LBOE, which is kind of like elbow. So I thought, considering that the channel is basically Steve's elbow, and with the whole social distancing thing at the moment, you know, shaking hands, and a lot of people are using their elbows to shake hands, I thought, well, what a perfect way to rate things. I'm going to rate things based on elbows. So I've worked out a category based over 30 elbows. So 3 categories totaling 30. So everything I review will get a score out of 30, and they will be based on look and feel, they will be based on functionality of the item itself, and they will be based on value for money, and all those things incorporate different things. So the rating that I'm going to be giving this thing, this Braun King Gillette beard trimmer, is on look and feel. I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10. The reason is because when I got it out of the box, it does feel quite lightweight. It feels like a budget razor. I expected a bit more. I expected a bit more of a nicer design. I expected a little bit more weight. Some of the handheld trimmers you get have a bit of weight to them. This doesn't. It feels like a cheaper razor blade, but yeah, it feels cheap. You know, it doesn't feel like it's well designed, and the fact that it's Braun, it's sort of like any other Braun, you know, just with the King Gillette stamp on the front of it. So I give it a 5 out of 10 for look and feel and design. The second thing is functionality, which is ease of use and how it performs and operates. I give it an 8 out of 10 for that one, purely because you can't get much easier. Take it out of the box and turn it on and you're using it. The second blade system was already on there, so if I wanted to, straight out of the box, I could have flicked it on and just started shaving my beard. You know, you can't really get much easier than that. Plugging it in, obviously if you don't have one of those sockets in your bathroom, it's a bit more of a pain in the ass. You'd have to go and get one of the adapters. In the UK, it's a 3-pin adapter with the double, where's it gone? With that in it, so you can plug it into that, then adapt it into your main socket, which works fine, but it's just a bit of a faff if you don't have one in your bathroom. So yeah, in terms of using it, it's very easy. The bits that come with it, you know, you get enough to work with. Charging is dead simple, just plug it in the bottom and then it's on. You don't see how long it's charging for, which is a bit annoying unless the green light goes off, but yeah, charging it is really straightforward, so that is why it is an 8 out of 10. But value for money, I'm only going to give it a 2 out of 10 for value for money, because this specific razor blade here with its fancy Gillette packaging retails normally for £30. So in the UK, this is where this is bought from, it's £30. Where it is if you get them in Oz, America and other places, I don't know, but the recommended retail in the UK is £30. Now, a real quick Google, I found this product, which as you can see looks almost identical to this product. They're both Braun, they're both beard trimmers. However, the Braun one itself retails for $19.99 or just under £20, so £10 cheaper, and it is more functional. But if you look at them, they look almost identical. So basically it seems like Gillette have gone to Braun and said, right, chuck us your cheapest razor, we'll put a Gillette branding on it and stick a £10 price tag on the top of it. So, you know, that's a bit rubbish. But then you get people like me who go and buy it anyway. So that's it. So that's why it gets a 2 out of 10. You get a few bits in the box. It doesn't feel particularly quality. It did the job absolutely fine, you know. It shaved my beard as it says it would do. But when you look at it compared to other ones, I just don't think it's the best value for money, so that's why I give it a 2 out of 10 for that. You can literally go to any other shop and buy that other Braun one for £10 cheaper and actually get more functionality. I think it's like a nose hair trimmer, or ear trimmer, or something that goes with it as well. So spend £10 less, get more functions. It's a no-brainer. So end result, 15 out of 30 elbows for this product. You know, it's still okay, but it is what it is. So until the next video, what that will be, I don't know. Will it be a review? Don't know. Will it be a vlog? Who knows? I don't know. This channel is a little bit of everything. So we'll see what comes in the next one. But I know what will happen though in the next one is I will see you there. Bye-bye.